Hello everyone! I'm finally getting around to editing this video for you all, my plant-based sushi. Yay! I'm so sorry it has taken this long, but let's just dive right in. I can show you how this is a very tedious process, but really it is very, very easy to do. So to start off, you're going to need some white sticky rice, and the amount you're going to need is just going to depend on how much sushi you're planning on making. I like making big batches of it, so it'll last me, like, you know, for lunches for a week or something. So I did 2 cups of sticky rice, and with sticky rice you just do like a 2-to-1 ratio of water to rice. So if you do 1 cup of rice, you would do 2 cups of water, and then you're just going to want to get that going on the oven, get it boiling. And remember, I said I filmed this video a long time ago. Look how small Figaro was. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you're just going to want to cook the rice. I know some people / most people say that you need to wash off rice. I never do. I don't know. Tell me if I'm killing myself slowly by doing that, but I find it doesn't make a difference to wash the rice. But either way, I just fill mine with cucumber, carrots, and avocados. So really simple and easy, but it tastes really fresh and delicious. So for the cucumber, I just need about half of a cucumber, and I just cut it up in half, and then half again, and then half again, and then I cut out the seeds, as you can see here. So, you know, this is really all by choice. If you want to leave the seeds in, you can. I just personally like to do it without, and then after I get the seeds out, I just cut it up into thin little strips like this. So this is just a lot of prep work, but there you go. That's what they'll look like when they are all done. And of course, while you are doing your prep work, don't forget about your rice. You don't want it to burn to the pan or anything. You just want to be stirring it intermittently to, you know, make sure it's all cooking evenly and everything. And then moving on to the carrots, this is again personal preference. You can use like regular big carrots if you want. I just find that using baby carrots like this makes it a lot easier to chop them up into the size that I like. Or heck, I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could just go out and buy shredded carrots, and that might be a whole lot easier. But you know, just do whatever you want. I use baby carrots because that's what I had at my place, because I like munching on these as a snack anyways, and I also like them in my sushi. So there you go, there is that prep work all done. Just glorious to look at now, isn't it? And of course, like I said before, just make sure that you are checking on your rice. Look at that fluffy, delightful sticky rice. That is about what it looks like when it is all done. And then also, arguably the most yummiest part of sushi is the avocado. So I've got 3 small avocados here that I am chopping up into little sections. And then once you do that, you can slowly but surely and nice and gently just scoop the avocado out of its shell. Is that what it's called? The outside part of it. Just, you know, it helps to speed it all up once you're assembling these to have them all scooped out. Look at the avocado. So beautiful. They were so in season when I filmed this. And then to make the actual sushi, you are going to need some roasted toasted seaweed. It's also called nori in Japanese. And then you can also, this is optional, use a bamboo mat. You can buy these at the grocery store. They're just a couple bucks, and they do help out if you are new to rolling sushi. And a hack is to put it in a gallon Ziploc, and then you don't have to worry about washing it or anything. And you can just wash off the Ziploc and use it again, you know? Very nice and easy and eco-friendly that way. So with the seaweed, you are going to be able to see that there are 2 sides to it. There's a shiny side and a textured side. You're going to want to put the shiny side down and then spread out some rice onto the textured side. So the rice at this point, you're going to want it to be a little bit cooled down. You can see mine is still a bit warm and steamy, but you're going to end up burning yourself if it's too hot, so just be careful with it and spoon it out evenly onto the seaweed. And I think it's said that it's supposed to be like half a cup of rice per sheet of nori, but I don't know the exact amount. I just kind of do it so that it's nice and thin. And then you can see you just put on the cucumber, carrot, and avocado, however much you like in your rolls. And then the rolling part, you can see I just pretend like I'm tucking them into bed, like a little sleeping bag at camp. You know, I mean, you guys, you do what you want, do what works for you. It really is just something where practice makes perfect. You know, I still goof up and make make a weird lopsided roll every now and then, but you do get used to it eventually, and it is just a bunch of kind of mechanical assembly line work that you do with these. So this is why I like to make them in big batches so that I can have just a bunch of these made for lunches, dinners, whatever ahead of time, because I hate making sushi, but I really love eating it, so that's my solution. You don't have to make this many rolls at once, but it's just what works for me. So as you can see, yeah, this is about it, Watch me go. I wish it was actually this speedy in real time. I think with the amount of ingredients I made, I was able to make about 8 rolls. So yeah, if that helps you gauge out how much you're going to want or how much you're going to end up making. But hopefully you guys can get the gist of how to do the rolling. And then once your rolls have kind of had a little bit of time to settle, you don't want to cut them right away. You want them to be able to kind of not mush together, but settle, like I said. And then you're going to want to use a nice sharp serrated knife, making sure you wipe it off between cuts, like between rolls. And then you can just get to chopping up your sushi. And I like to sprinkle some toasted sesame seeds on top just for flavor and texture, and I also love dipping my sushi in soy sauce and eating it with sushi ginger. Oh, it's so good. You can usually find sushi ginger right next to the seaweed and stuff at the grocery store. So there you go, you guys. It really is very easy to do. It's super healthy for you, super delicious once you get the hang of it. So I just hope the video was helpful and or enjoyable for you guys in seeing how I personally make my sushi rolls. If it was, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I would love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!